Here's a quiet question most of us avoid. If you knew you had a limited number of weeks left, a specific countable number, would you still spend a day the way you're spending it? We tend to live like time is endless, postponing the things that we care about for a someday that we assume will always be there. There's an old idea that takes that uncomfortable fact and turns it into something clarifying. Not morbid, not scary. Used gently, it can make your priorities obvious. It's called Memento Mori, an ancient Stoic practice, and it's less about death than about waking up to the life you're actually in. Here's the idea. Memento Mori means roughly, remember that you're mortal. And before that sounds heavy, its whole purpose is the opposite. Awareness that your time is finite is what makes it feel valuable, which instantly clarifies what actually matters. There's a gentle way to picture it. On a headstone, there's a birth date, a death date, and a small dash between them. That dash is your entire life, everything you'll do and love in one little line. Memento Mori just asks softly, what do you want that dash to mean? When something feels infinite, we waste it. When we remember it's limited, we get choosy in the best way. This isn't about fear or being grim. It's a quiet nudge to stop autopiling past the things you'd actually regret missing. Let me make it gentle and real. Imagine someone hands down a person a calendar of their whole life. 80 rows, 52 boxes each, a few thousand little squares. That's the whole thing, on one page. They start filling in the weeks already lived, not with dread, just honesty. Childhood, a block. School years, filled. The years up to now, shaded in, and they notice how much of the page is already colored. And here's what happens. Seeing it, not just knowing their age, but seeing the boxes, the remaining weeks stop feeling endless. They start to feel precious, limited, real. Not in a panicked way, in a focusing way. And here's the aha. The calendar didn't make the person sad. It made them intentional. Suddenly, the vague, I'll get to it someday, turned into, I can do a little of that this week. That's Memento Mori, working as intended. Not a reminder of death, but a wake-up call to life. So how do you use this at work? Let the finite nature of your time act as a filter. Scenario 1, the legacy filter. Your hours are limited, so spend them like it. Ask of your work, does this actually matter, or is it just draining my finite time? Memento Mori cuts through urgent but pointless. It nudges you to protect your best energy for the work you'd be glad you did. Scenario 2, the bigger career question. Zoom out. You have a limited number of working years. That's just true. Held gently in view, that fact makes big decisions clearer. The title and the politics shrink, and what genuinely matters to you gets a little louder. Not pressure, perspective. Now the personal side, where this idea is at its warmest. Scenario 1, the monthly reflection. Once a month, gently pause and look at how you actually spent your time. Did those weeks go toward people, growth, and experiences you care about? Or did they quietly leak into autopilot? No guilt. Just a soft course correct while you still have boxes left. Scenario 2, retiring the word someday. Someday is where good intentions go to wait forever. Memento Mori is a gentle antidote. Pick one someday, the trip, the call, the reconciliation, the dream, and take one step toward it now. Don't save your whole life for a future no one's promised. So here's the whole thing in one sentence. Remembering your time is finite isn't morbid. It's clarifying, because it turns vague somedays into the things you actually choose to do now. Here's your one move this week. Take one thing you've been filing under someday and do something small about it now. A message, a plan, a first step. Make one of your boxes count. And tell me in the comments what someday you're turning into a this week. Subscribe for a new mental model every week, and I'll see you in the next one.